What's up, guys? Hellish Hero Animations doing another Transformer review. I'm just at this time I'm just like reviewing characters who I haven't given their own video. And I have a handful of the Kingdom characters who um, I haven't really talked about outside of when I unbox them. So I am considering doing reviews on those specific characters. Um, Next review most likely will be on a Transformer who's not from the Kingdom toy line. It's from an older toy line from a couple of years ago. A character I really liked when he came out, and he's kind of expensive now. So I will definitely do that review. That will probably be my next video. But today we are reviewing Transformers Kingdom Cyclonus. So yeah, Cyclonus. And then you see, I have him in his space jet mode because yeah, uh, yeah, Cyclonus. This is a really good figure. If you see any review for this figure, pretty much everybody always kind of has positive things to say. There are a few, maybe just a few minor gripes that I'll briefly mention later. But for the most part, this figure is solid. This figure represents the Cyclonus character very nicely. The detail on it is just nice. For the most part, everything kind of plugs in and pegs in very nicely. Um, yeah, he's just a really good figure. He's a nice size. You can see underneath of him. He has landing gear, which has detail on it. It's not painted. It's not painted, but there is detail. There is detail on it. Well, that's another positive thing I will say about Hasbro or Transformers in general. Usually, the plane or jet characters always seem to have landing gear. My Cyclonus, my Depth Charge, my Last Night Megatron, um, my Springer, and I'm trying to see what other characters do I have. Um, I think that's it at the moment that I can think of. Most of my plane, yeah, those characters I named, um, yeah, they all have landing gear. I have my Transformers off to the side, the ones I have on display. So I'm trying to see if there are any characters who have landing gear. But so that's always a nice detail to add to the figure. Um, yeah, but like I was saying, most people who've reviewed this figure have mostly just said positive stuff. A lot of people have said this may be one of the best Transformer toys of 2021. I full heartedly agree. This guy is awesome. Like I said, he deserved. I was kind of, well, I'm all over the place. I was kind of hesitant on reviewing this guy because of the transformation, but I figured out how to do it, without having to look at the instructions the second go around. Because I had him displayed like this for a while, and then eventually I had transformed him back in robot mode, and he's been displayed as a robot for the past couple of months or whatever. But yeah. So like I said, nice jet mode, very nicely detailed. Like I said, one gripe. These pieces on the side, right where you see my thumb. Oh wait, can't see. Where you see my thumb and where you see my index finger, these pieces kind of stick out a little bit. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. It does make it kind of look kind of weird a little bit when you look at it from a certain angle. Um, Really, everything else plugs in nicely. Like I said, I love Cyclonus. Excuse me, he's one of my favorite Decepticons. There is a little bit of a not necessarily controversy, but among the fans in the original Generation One 1986 movie, he was apparently rather, I believe, Skywarp or one of the Insecticons, and he possibly got turned either or. possibly got turned into Cyclonus, but it was never specified which character got transformed into Cyclonus. So I guess we still don't know. We still don't know who originally became Cyclonus, one of the Insecticons or one of the Seekers. So yeah, but yeah, I just really his character and his design just really appealed to me. He just looked really awesome. Um, I do have um, I do have the Combiner Wars version, which turns into Galvatronus. That one's okay. That figure you would most likely just get for the Galvatronus Combiner, not necessarily for the Cyclonus by itself. It's not the best Cyclonus. This is the way better Cyclonus. Um, I even think the G1 figure is cool, and I might get that one day. Um, he also had a Classics. He was also in the Classics toy line, like my Astro Train, and that figure. Yeah, it holds up decently, but I would say in recent years, this is the best Cyclonus. So without further ado, let's transform him. As you see, I plugged his gun onto the top, and the gun is nice. It kind of looks like a missile. Yeah, it kind of looks like a missile when you look at it. It's okay. It's just kind of basic, really. I don't know. Maybe he could have came with more. That's not a big deal. Um, yeah, let's see. Fold these fins in. So they released a Galvatron, which I've seen in person in the Kingdom toy line. I don't know if I'm gonna get that guy. If I'm gonna get Galvatron. I said Galvatronus. I meant to say Galvatron. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll get Galvatron at any point soon, anytime soon. I seen a review. I saw a review on it. He looked a little too like blocky to me. So it's a maybe. They also released Scourge, which was um, basically kind of Cyclonus's partner in the G1 cartoon. But he was released in the Studio Series, and I haven't bothered to get any of the Studio Series figures yet. There are a few I've been thinking about getting. Um, one being Cup, if anyone's familiar with that Generation 1 character. Um, really been thinking about getting my hands on him. Let's see. Pull the legs down. Ooh. Um, if you all hear the Roadrunner from Looney Tunes, that's my phone notification, so just ignore that. But yeah, I think he's a solid character. I can't really explain it. I just love his design and his personality, and you know. Oh, cool! I just noticed. I did not know this, or maybe I forgot. Oh, this is cool. So apparently, he has more landing gear. Oh, I did not know this. These pieces plug out and it's molded wheels. So that's cool. I did not know that. Or maybe I forgot. Let's see. So this part is pretty interesting. Um, open this. Something on my finger. You open this up. This nose cone goes in. Put the landing gear away. Let's see. This opens. I don't remember where. Off camera. Real quick. Okay. Yeah, so open the chest cavity. Spin this piece around so his arms are facing the right way. Almost done. Then, oh, maybe I did that too soon. Hold on. I may have spin them around too soon. Let me see. Something else I'm missing. Oh boy. Could I be missing? What could I be doing wrong? Trying to figure out how to get the there we go. Well, trying to figure out how to get the head to pop out. Alright. Do this off camera until I figure out how to get this to. There we go. Well, I got one piece to open. I gotta figure out how to get the head to poke back out. Oh boy. Hmm. Come on, I figured it out earlier, but when I get on camera, can't figure out how to get it to. There we go. I had to move the arms. You saw me spin around. Oh boy. There we go. Finally. Fold these out. Rotate the hands. And pull the fist out. See, this is why usually when I do Transformer reviews, in the past I would kind of just cut to them already transformed. I usually skip transformations, but yeah, here he is. So here's Cyclonus, far superior to that Trax. It's like how can Hasbro put out a solid figure like Cyclonus, who's gotten a lot of praise, but they can't put out. But then they put out a figure like Trax, who is mediocre, and there are people who have made parts to make the figure better. So I don't know. It's a shame. But I don't remember how much I spent for him. He may have been like close to 30 or something, maybe like 25. But yeah, here he is in his robot mode. It's solid. I like it. Like I said, way better than that Combiner War figure. Um, the gun looks nice. He's very, very articulated. You can get him a lot of cool poses. Trying to see. Yes, he has light piping, which is always a plus. Um, yeah. No, see, yeah, it's showing up. Sees light piping, so I think that's always a plus when the figure has light piping. The Decepticon logo is nice and clean. Like I said, everything about this figure is clean. Transformation is not too difficult. Um, yeah, transformation is not too difficult. Like I said, I dig him. He's just super duper solid. I can't say it enough. This figure is awesome. If you're interested, go ahead and get him. You never know, because of how well received this figure is he may get pricey at some point. Um, but yeah. So that's it for this review. Like I said, the opposite of my tracks review. Highly recommend Cyclonus if you're interested, or you like Transformers. This guy is awesome. This guy is a nice way to get into Transformers. Um, I forgot to mention he appeared in the Transformers animated cartoon, but he didn't have any speaking lines. Um, I loved his design in that show. I really wish we got an animated Cyclonus. That would have been an awesome toy to own, but sadly that did not happen. But yeah. So like I said, next video will be on my other Transformer character who I feel like deserves his own review, who we haven't seen since his debut, the series he appeared in, I believe. So yeah, but that's it for this video. So like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace, you guys.